What's up, everybody? This is Pedro Marquez with KO Boxing. Last week, we got a couple questions that were submitted to us, and I'm going to go ahead and answer some of those. So, question number one was from Ryder. He asked, how can you lose weight but maintain strength as a boxer? Obviously, boxing is very cardio heavy. So sometimes with that, someone that comes in with a lot of muscle build ultimately kind of starts losing that down. A good way to make sure if you want to keep your muscle is to make sure that you're eating the right amount of protein. I encourage to at least eat your body weight in grams, or whatever your fighting weight is, or as close to it, if that's kind of about the size you want to stay. And also, you can make sure that you still lift a little bit. There's nothing wrong with lifting while you're boxing. It's how you lift while you're boxing, which is a different way, or different. I'll explain a different video. But ultimately, as long as you're putting in a lot of reps with lower weight and not so much trying to get low reps with high weight, then ultimately you can be okay. Question number two, Shelby asked, 3 best drills for boxers to do to get better. And so this is obviously we can go a lot of ways with this, but one thing that I always will stress is a shadow box, and even to break the shadow boxing up into 3, where you have a footwork emphasis shadow boxing, you have defense emphasis shadow boxing, and then kind of like a freestyle emphasis. Not necessarily just offense based, because you want to transition, practice those offense to defense transition, moving your feet. And if you get caught with the offense, then you're going to kind of lose the first 2 rounds that you practice, or that you want to keep those with you at all times when you're boxing, the footwork and the defense. So footwork, defense, and putting it together in some form or way are 3 good drills that you can do to get better at boxing. And the last question was from Isaiah. He asked, what is it like? What's the process for fighting? And how long does it take for a boxer to get ready to fight? Through USA Boxing, you usually are going to fight within the age range of your group of plus or minus 2 years, and within a weight range of usually plus or minus 5 pounds. But the question of how long should it take for a boxer to fight, I usually want to make sure that they have 3 things developed. Physical, which is the skill set, like the actual ability to move, the boxing stance, the jab, everything that comes. So the physical skills. 2 is mental, which is broken up into 2. Mental being the ring IQ, what to do, how to block, how to move, and the mental strength of pushing yourself when you get tired, when you fatigue. And then number 3 is conditioning. You got to have the conditioning. And as you're building the first 2, ultimately, naturally, the conditioning kind of gets built with that as well. But again, as a fighter, as a boxer, you want to make sure that you have all 3 of those before you compete. And depending on who you are, how much experience, that can fluctuate in time for everybody. So again, your 3 things: knowing the physical skill, how to be able to actually box; the mental, that you got the ring IQ and the mental toughness; and the last one being that you're in shape to box. So got 3 questions answered for y'all. We'll get 3 more next week.